This is Kingdoms and Castles. I just started a new town. I am starting to quarry, which is down here in the south. I will use a stone to build things such as a granary. I'm going to be working on getting my population up, which means I'm going to have lots of houses, lots of food. And based on my last episode, I need wells for fires, because I did have a fire that burned down some of my houses. My population is 36. I'm running low on wood, so I'm going to start chopping some stuff. Because it's important to diversify your food, I'm going to head this way towards the fish, and I am going to start fishing. Going to get a little fish road going in. And where is the fishing hut? I'm going to need some gold, and I'm going to have to get that stone going. Let's see how these guys are doing. Got a quarry over here. Not fully staffed. Megatron works there. That's cool. Okay, so it's very important to get that stone going so I can build the other buildings that I need. And I'm probably going to need a little bit of taxes. I need to build a treasury room. Okay, which one is treasury room? Okay. Wow, I'm going to have to wait a while. So the treasury room is going to take a little bit of time to get. Got to do some chopping. They actually cleared it out pretty quick. I haven't had any food shortages. But it seems as though what I did was I put too many of the regular farms down and not enough of the orchards. So if I had to do it over again, I would have put half as many farms and twice as many orchards. As you can see, these guys have a lot to say. Oh yeah. Eventually, you have to build all the facilities to make people happy, such as a tavern. I thought there were other buildings. It looks pretty good. They're starting to bring in the stone. But it's going to take a lot of stone to get what I need. I think I can build the fishery soon. Oh, I need 20 stone. Okay, so 20 stone from now, I'll get the fishery. The granary is a good idea because the granary is going to stop the waste. So I'm going to build a granary. Ideally, you don't want to build it next to your keep. You want to build it somewhere strategic so that they don't have to walk as far. Like this would be a great place for a granary, but I don't have the road to get there, at least not at this time. Maybe I could build a granary over here, but I don't think it'll make a difference, at least not right now. Okay, so the granary is going to go over here. This will all become farmland. Well, look at that. They actually produce quite a bit. That's a lot of food. 2 orchards is enough at the start of the game in order to provide enough food per season. And I'm using up half of my food from my house. You can see everybody is really happy. So that's cool. All I got to do is get that fish going. Fishing hut 40 and 20. So I will be able to build a fishing hut really soon. I need to get 10 more stone, and they are definitely working on it. Got 4 people working on it. It's going to take a while. Maybe if I fast forward. So I can tell that some of the houses are empty. There's actually a lot of empty houses. And I could turn these back on. I got 43 people. I don't know how many are idle. 13 are idle. So we're going to open up some of these farms to get those people working. And because they're idle, I'm going to have them chop wood. Keep them busy. I do have enough stone for the fishery, so I'm going to drop down the fisher dude. Produce storage. Oh, I need 5 gold, and I can't do that until I build a treasury. Okay, so treasury's got to go first. I need to wait until I get the stone. The treasury, you need to protect the treasury, so put it in a safe place because you don't want the enemy to get to your treasury. If they get to your treasury, you could lose a lot of cash. I'm going to build my treasury right here next to the keep. And I'm going to have my walls around in this area to protect it. And I'm sure that they're going to attack like from the north over here because it's close. Got 36 out of 50 for the stone, so it shouldn't be long before I'll be able to build that treasury. Up to 40. Got a lot of wood, and I should build something with that wood. So the cottage can hold more people. You get 2 extra people with the cottage, but I think I'm going to go with the tavern. Unfortunately, I do need stone in order to build those buildings, so I am going to put it on hold. They're going to have to be a low priority right now. I think I'm going to be able to get that fishing hut in really soon. Oh, wait, I can't do the fishing hut. I have to do the treasury. So I will put the treasury room in right here. And hopefully they will build it. And then I'm going to do low taxes. I'm just going to do whatever the minimum is. And I'll just sit out the amount of time it takes to collect the gold. You still have 13 people idle, so let's keep them busy chopping trees down. The trees do grow back, so you don't necessarily want to chop all the trees down. You chop down most of them, but leave one standing somewhere. And they will reproduce and more trees will grow. And this, you don't have to have someone replanting trees. It's not necessary. So it looks like that treasury is almost going to be done. And I should have a fishery soon. Okay, so that's it for today's episode.